How's it going, guys? My name is Mike. On the RPF, I go by the name KidCast5154. This is my Spidey4Fun suit that I just got from Brad about a week ago. I think it was Monday I got it. Been getting a lot of questions about it since I got it, like how's visibility out of the mask, how long did it take to get, what kind of shoes it used, things like that. So I thought I'd touch on some of those things in this video. Also, me myself, when I was going to buy the suit, I did a lot of research, probably read up on it for about 2 months or so before I decided to purchase one, and just trying to get the same answers. What's visibility out of the mask? How do you put it on? How long does it take to build and things like that? And there were still a couple of things I really didn't get the answers to till I actually got the suit myself, which is fine. But I wish there was a video online that kind of covered all these things. So that's what there's going to be an attempt to do right now. Bear with me. I'm filming this on my iPhone, so it might be a little shaky. And I'm by no means an expert videotaper, video maker, or anything like that. But this is my Spidey4Fun suit. It is a two-piece, as you can see. Of his patterns, this is the Spidey4Fun Red-Blue, which is basically a Raimi style print. And then I opted for the black and gray 3D webs. Usually you can get them in like a white kind of color, but I kind of dig the way the black and gray looks. I also opted for the urethane spiders front and back, so the spiders aren't printed on. They're actually 3D urethane, which actually adds a really, really nice touch to the suit, makes it look more legit. So I really dig that. It's really nice. You obviously ask for your measurements when you're putting the order in, so there's a lot of room. I mean, I could lose weight or gain weight, and the suit would still fit fine. But as far as to me, it fits me pretty good. My roommate tried it on; he's a lot smaller than I am, and it fit him really good too. Here's the mask, which is separate. You just tuck this in the neck portion of the costume once it's on, and you can't even tell it's a two-piece. And then these are the newer lenses that he came out with. These are the Comic Style J, which are basically replicas of the new lenses that'll be in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. The shoes are sewn in. They're actually like wet shoes or water shoes. It's pretty cool because when I looked at them, I thought that it was just the suit sewn to like the bottoms of a shoe. But it's going to be hard for me to show you, but you can actually feel the whole shoe is in there. So for example, when I put my foot into the costume and I put it into the foot area, it doesn't just slip in and then I have the bottom here. There's an actual shoe in there. My foot goes into the shoe, slips in, it's fully supported, and it helps give your foot kind of that rounded Spider-Man look and everything, which is actually really cool. And I did not know that until I got the suit. I thought it was just fabric sewn to the sole. Shoes got good grip. I mean, I've run around outside with them and stuff, and they're what you would expect from a regular shoe. As far as to how you get the suit on, there's actually a zipper that runs along the back here. It starts on this side here. It'll zip all the way down here, across this back here, and then up the other side, up the underneath the other armpit. And then the way you'll put it on is you'll open it up, the whole back will kind of open up. And then the way I put it on is easy for me is I'll put a leg in at a time, so I'll put like my left leg in, sit it in the shoe, put my right leg in, sit it in the shoe, then I'll put my head through the hole in the top, and then put an arm through one at a time, get that all put in. It is kind of a pain to get it zipped up afterwards because the material is really, really small. It's kind of hard for you to tell how small it is in the video, but compared to like the size of a body, it's skinny. So when you put it on, it's really, really tight. So it's kind of a pain to kind of pull and tug and get the zipper to line up. I mean, the way it's sewn is perfect. It's just getting it so where you can actually zip it by yourself. If you have somebody else helping you, it's no problem. It's a breeze. But as far as doing it by yourself, it's a little difficult. Mask is really easy. I mean, as you would expect, you just slip it right over your head, get it situated. Where the webs cross, right there will be like right between your eyes, and yeah, it's really, really easy. Visibility out of the mask is actually really, really good. Let's see if I can show you this. See if I can get this lined up right. All right, there we go. See, that's through the mask. So, I mean, things are just kind of a little hazy. This is right up against it. You're actually a little further back with your eyes, but visibility is fine. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I was actually pretty impressed with that. So that's the mask. Again, to get basically exactly what I have here, you'd have to ask him for a Spidey4Fun Red/Blue suit with urethane spiders, the black and gray webbing, and then these are comic style J lenses, and mine's obviously a two-piece. In terms of how long it took to get, I would say I got it pretty quick. I think it only took about 4 or 5 weeks for me to get mine, which isn't too bad at all. I was expecting it to take a lot longer. You told me about 6 to 8 weeks, and it didn't take nearly that long. And then shipping from Australia came pretty fast as well. Getting a hold of them is a little bit difficult, as it was for me also. I emailed him once or twice on the, well, I messaged him once or twice on the RPF, and he didn't respond. I emailed him. I think like the third or fourth time I tried getting a hold of him, he actually replied. And then after that, it was no problem. So, yeah, like I said, it's just for people that can't get a hold of him, you just keep trying. Obviously don't pester him or bother him. He's in Australia, so his time might be different than yours. So if you're like messaging him in the middle of the afternoon, you might be like, well, I emailed him twice. Well, it could be 2 o'clock in the morning or something there, who knows. So, and obviously, he's one of the few people that's known very well for doing this, I think. The only real people I see, or the names I hear, is like the Ollie suit, I know the Spidey Planet kit, and then obviously Brad has the Spidey4Fun kits, and I think there's only a few other people out there that really do this, so you can imagine he probably gets a lot of emails and messages and questions and stuff like that, so it's going to take him a while to get to you, but I mean, just keep at it. Mine total, I think, came out to a little over $800 shipped. And I'll tell you, I'm 100% happy and satisfied with it. It's everything I thought it would or could be. It doesn't look like much here, but once you get it on, it's so much fun. Like you sitting in the suit and you're like, wow, I look like freaking Spider-Man. My roommate put it on. I was watching him walk through the house, and I was like, wow, this looks legit. It doesn't look like some cheap costume you can just buy in like a store or something. You see some suits they have online that are like $300. They're like deluxe Spider-Man suits, and I mean, I'm sure if you saw it, you'd be like, wow, that's badass, but I don't think it comes close to touching the quality that this suit is. I mean, the print's beautiful. The colors are really, really nice. The muscle shading, and as far as Brad's sewing is, I mean, I don't know anything about sewing or seamstressing or anything, but as far as I can tell, it's pretty damn good. I mean, everything lines up right. Nothing's out of place. The zipper is perfect. Just really, really happy with it. I'm trying to think of any other questions that I had that I didn't get answered. I mean, I really can't think of anything else. Just the wait time, like I said, about 6 weeks or so, about $800. I mean, if you're looking for something, I mean, there's other ones you can get that have like the full urethane webs and stuff like that. They're going to cost a little more money and probably be a little more realistic or legit, but that's good in my opinion if you're going to put it on a mannequin, just display in your house and just kind of sit there and do nothing. As far as like to be able to go out and have fun and to really be able to use and enjoy, this all the way. I mean, and from a distance, the way the webs are printed, when you're wearing it, they look like they're 3D anyway. So to not have to deal with webs breaking off and snapping and stuff like that, it's just, it's totally worth it for me. I really, really like it. I've already posted some pictures up in another thread on the RPF forum, but I'll put some pictures of the suit being worn in this thread that I'm going to attach this video to. I hope this was helpful to anybody that had any questions or didn't understand. Oh, one more thing, face shell. I had people ask me if I was wearing a face shell in the pictures I had. I am not. I'm waiting for AZ Spidey to get some more face shells in stock. I'm in Arizona, so it's local for me. I can just go pick it up from him. I think he said he'd have some more after the Phoenix Comic Con, which I think is in a month or so. But honestly, you probably wouldn't even need one. I mean, I was wearing it without a face shell, and it still looked pretty good. But I mean, for what is it, $60 or whatever for a face shell? I mean, it pays just to really complete that official Spider-Man look. And yeah, like I said, anything else? If anybody has any other questions, feel free to message me anytime you want on the forum, and I'll try to answer anything you guys have. As far as Brad's suit, I think it's amazing. Best $800 I've spent in a long time. Brad, once I got a hold of him, was amazing to deal with, answered any questions I had, provided any information I had, quick with the shipping and producing. He gave me a picture, updating me, showing me where he was at. It was just a phenomenal experience, and I'm so happy to have this suit. All right, well, thanks, guys, and hope you enjoyed this video.